I think I broke my wife. I'm here because apparently this is where people come when they need brutally honest advice from strangers. I'm 28, my wife is 30, and we've been married for a decade. For the sake of this, I'll call her Mary. She's honestly the best person I know. Kind, patient, giving in ways I don't think I've ever been. I've always wondered how I ended up with someone like her. But this past year, everything started falling apart. It began when Mary started a new job. At first, I thought it was just stress. Deadlines, pressure, juggling work and home, normal stuff. So I gave her space. I didn't push, didn't ask too much. I thought I was doing the right thing by letting her handle it. But she didn't bounce back. Instead, she slowly pulled away. Conversations got shorter. When I asked about her day, I'd get, "It was work," and she'd walk off. No details, no connection. I ignored it. Looking back now, that was probably the first big mistake. A few months in, we weren't really a couple anymore. We were just coexisting, co-parenting, living in the same house but separate lives. She started making plans with our daughter without me. If she invited me, it felt like an afterthought, like she was doing it because our daughter asked. And when I did go, we usually ended up arguing. Then in May, she told me she was going on a girls' trip in August with a co-worker. That alone threw me off. Mary never did things like that. Never put herself first like that. And honestly, it pissed me off. So what did I do? I ignored her the entire week before she left. When she came back, she was smiling, happier than I'd seen her in months. She walked in with bags, excited, saying she brought gifts. She let our daughter open hers first. Then she handed me mine, smiling like nothing was wrong. And I snapped. I threw the bag straight into the trash. Then I said something I can never take back. "You probably cheated, and I don't want anything from a cheater." I watched her face go completely blank. No anger, no sadness, nothing. That's when something in her broke. After that, we barely spoke for weeks. But even without words, I could see the damage. Mary stopped eating properly. She stopped taking care of herself. The house started slipping. It wasn't just distance anymore. It was like she was shutting down completely. Then in September, she told me she lost her job. Her mental health had gotten so bad that her performance dropped, and they replaced her. And as messed up as it sounds, part of me felt relieved. I thought maybe this would bring her back to me. And for a little while it did. She started smiling again, laughing, talking. It felt like I had my wife back, like things were finally fixing themselves. But then I messed up again. Her birthday came and went. She had told me exactly what she wanted. Nothing big, just a day together. A spa, dinner, a movie. Simple, easy. I did nothing. The morning of her birthday, I asked her what she wanted to do. The look on her face, it just dropped. She didn't say a word. She went to the bedroom and slept the entire day. Didn't even spend time with our daughter when she got home. I still didn't fix it. Then Monday came. She sat across from me while I was gaming, waiting for me to notice. When she finally spoke, it all came out, asking why we were even married, accusing me of making her believe I cared when I clearly didn't. And I got angry. Instead of listening, I lashed out. I told her she didn't even understand the words she was using. Called her stupid. Told her to shut up. She stood up and slapped me. And honestly, I deserved it. She ran out crying, and since then she hasn't been the same. She barely talks. She sleeps in our daughter's room. The only thing she said to me was that I accused her of cheating when she just needed a break, and that I spend all my time gaming while there are stories of husbands leaving their wives for women they meet online. Sitting here now, I don't even know if she's wrong. After posting all of this, I started getting responses. A lot of them weren't kind, but they forced me to actually look at myself. For context, I work in chemical engineering. Long hours, unpredictable schedule, sometimes 60, 80 hours a week. Mary worked in finance 9 to 5. So early on, we agreed she'd handle most of the home and child care. At the time, it made sense. Now, I see what it turned into. Emotionally, I'm clueless. I grew up in a broken home. No affection, just survival. Focus on school, get a stable job, don't worry about feelings. That's what I did. And it worked financially. But not here. I sat down with Mary after reading everything. It was rough, emotional, messy, and I realized something I didn't expect. I love her, but I'm not in love with her. And I don't even fully understand why. Saying that out loud destroyed her. I could see it. This woman who gave me everything, a home, a child, unconditional support, just breaking in front of me. We read through the comments together. One stuck with both of us. This is how you're teaching your daughter she should be treated. That hit hard, because I would never want my daughter to end up with someone like me. So we made a decision. Therapy. Individual, couples, family. Before jumping straight to divorce, we're trying to fix what we can. But the silence in the house now, it's heavy. And I can't even look at myself without feeling disgusted. Therapy started, and things came out that I had completely missed. Mary has been struggling with depression and anxiety for years. It got worse after our daughter was born. Postpartum depression that she never really recovered from. I didn't know, but when I think about it now, I also never really tried to know. During one session, I asked why she pulled away when she started her job. She showed me messages, texts, calls, emails. She had tried to share her excitement with me when she first started, and I ignored almost all of them. I didn't respond, didn't engage. Eventually, she stopped trying. Then we talked about the trip. She showed me photos, receipts, messages she sent while she was away. She had tried to call me, text me, ask what I wanted her to bring back. I ignored all of it. Everything I accused her of, it was in my head, and everything she gave me, I threw away. Then came the outings with our daughter. She said she did invite me, in advance, but I forgot. Didn't buy tickets, didn't follow through, so she stopped relying on me. And then, the final blow. She showed printed messages. Between me and another woman I game with. She called it what it was, an emotional affair. And I couldn't even argue. I walked out of that session. Not because she was wrong, but because she wasn't. It was easier to talk to someone online than to face my own life. Easier to escape into games than deal with reality. And in doing that, I neglected everything that actually mattered. Now everything is falling apart. Mary barely looks at me. My daughter doesn't want to interact with me. She says I don't know what I'm doing. That hurts more than anything. 13 years, and it's collapsing. And the worst part? It's all my fault. Sitting here in my car before going home, I feel sick thinking about losing them. But I also know I might have already lost them. There's no guarantee therapy fixes this. There's no guarantee she stays. All I know is I finally see what I've done, and it might be too late.